It's week 5 of the...
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
On one, right?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Now Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets it to Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And Burrow going to throw again. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain. So they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 89 yards. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
On first down, Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Looking to throw. Randolph. He finds his man. Complete. That's Russell.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Here we go.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 61 yards.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make... Oh, this is blocked. And all the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Randolph. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Randolph. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Fighting through pressure. And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 Mighty.
Burrow will throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to throw. Randolph. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Randolph. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
11 empty. 11 empty. 11.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there, with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Randolph. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about.
And his pass is intercepted for the time today.
And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guy